I want to tell you the story about a Mexican immigrant, have any papers, and walked away with over $700,000. One day, he's coming home from work and he's on the freeway getting ready for the interchange, and some guy just slams him from behind. Really hard impact, and immediately felt some injuries. But he didn't go to the hospital in the ambulance. Like any other Mexican immigrant, the most important thing to him was his family. So what does he do? He heads home to his wife and makes sure that she's okay, and he takes him to the hospital. He starts taking care of him, making sure that he gets the kind of treatment that he needs, and he needs to open up a claim with the insurance company because he's missing time from work, his truck's destroyed, and he has all these medical bills. Right away, as soon as he opens up the claim, the insurance company puts in their files, this guy is an undocumented immigrant. And they figure out that's the way that they're going to attack him. They're going to attack him by his immigration status. So he gets a good lawyer. He gets me, right? And I'm working for him. And we have to file the lawsuit. And as we start to get into the process, we recognize that this is what the insurance company is going to do. This is their sole way to attack him is his immigration status. We talk with the client. He can do this. He can move forward even though he doesn't have documents because that's what the Constitution allows. Regardless of your immigration status, the Constitution is here to protect him. It's here to protect you. It's here to protect everybody. And so we move forward with the claim, and the insurance company is gathering all this dirt on this guy. Mexican immigrant, living here without papers, trying to work, trying to support his family. Of course, things don't always go straight, but he's doing the best he can. And those things that aren't going straight, the insurance company wants to use that against him. A huge component of one of his claims was his inability to work. He knew the insurance company was going to attack him because they were saying, how can you even make a claim for lost wages when you can't even work legally? We went to the judge and we petitioned the judge to separate the trial between the crash and his injuries and his claim for lost wages. And the judge granted our petition, separated the trial. Said during this first phase, all the immigration dirt that the insurance company brought up, it wasn't going to be introduced. The insurance company wasn't happy. They brought up an appeal to the state Supreme Court. Supreme Court denied the writ, sent it back to the trial court. We were able to present that whole first half of the crash and his injuries without the defense bringing in the question as to his immigration status. Now, during trial, the jury can ask questions. And one of the jurors asked the question, was my client an illegal immigrant? The question wasn't asked, but the juror had his answer. Well, we were able to prevail, and he got some money in that first half. We moved to the second half and making that claim for the lost wages. Again, we were able to prevail. Even though legally he didn't have a right to work here in the United States, the jury still awarded him those funds. And he got more than $700,000. So yes, even though you might be undocumented here in the US, you can still make a claim for personal injuries. And in the end, I think this helped him out. He gained a lot of confidence in the system, realizing that, hey, with a good attorney, I can move forward. And so after this case, he then hired a good immigration attorney and moved forward and obtained his immigration status. And so now he's able to provide so much better for his wife and for his daughter.